Greetings, YouTube. Mr. Sif here from Camp Kill Commentary, and again, I apologize. This is not going to be a Camper Killer commentary video. This is going to be another Let's Expose Basher for Who He Really Is video. Because today I spent about 15 hours talking to people all over the internet. Like, it's crazy. I talked to victims. I talked to people who knew of victims. I talked to personal friends of Bashurverse, aka Brandon Asher, whatever the fuck his name is. I talked to the police in Kentucky. I talked to a lot of people today because I'm focused. And before we get into this, I just want to say to you, Basher, because I know you're going to see this video, I'm a father, and I'm not going to stop. You've scared a lot of people away. A whole bunch of little girls are afraid to open their mouth because of you. A whole bunch of famous YouTubers are afraid to open their mouth because of you. A whole bunch of people, over 1 million, are fooled by your bullshit. But I'm not a dummy, brother. And I'm sure as hell not going to sit back and let more little girls be sexually assaulted by a perverted, sick person who's already been arrested for assaulting a young girl. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something that I haven't told anybody. I left a few comments today referencing it, but my whole life I've kept it secret because, well, that's what victims do, isn't it? I was sexually assaulted as a child. It was a repeated offense, and it lasted for many years. I didn't tell anybody. And my son's going to watch this fucking video. And what do you think it's going to feel like when my 12-year-old son looks at me and goes, "Dad, you were fucking raped?" Now, you want to talk about fear? You want to talk about being afraid that you're going to lose your YouTube channel or not wanting to get involved because you don't want to be part of the drama? Try knowing that when you look at your 12-year-old kid, he's going to look at you as a rape victim. But I'll tell you, I'm not a rape victim. You know, it's cliche to say I'm a rape survivor. I was lucky, you know. When I got older, I beat the fucking shit out of the guy. And when it was finally stopped, it was too late. I mean, there was other victims. I felt my entire life that every victim that person had was my fault. And I'm going to regret that forever. So if you're wondering where my motivation is, if you're like, oh, he's trying to get views, oh, he's blowing up an old conversation, go fuck yourself, you Darwinian throwback, 2-chromosome having retard inbred. Okay? Because I'm not doing this for fucking views. I'm risking losing my channel. In fact, after I prove and get this guy exposed, and I prove him as a pedophile, and I get him put in jail, because that's where this is going, Basher. Do you hear me? I know you're watching this video, Basher. Guess what? You're going down, brother. Yeah, get ready. Tell Clara that if she's going to want to stick with you, she's going to have to visit you in prison. Because I know what you did. And after talking to victims today, I know that it's widespread, worse than anyone has ever thought. So anyways, let's get to the point. I'm sorry for wasting your time. I ramble on. Hey, I'm a commentator. That's what we do. We talk too much. That's what I used to be on YouTube for. Now I'm on YouTube to stop this pedophile from fucking raping more kids. Today, somebody who knows Bashurverse very well for a very long time, personally in their lives and stuff, came to me and said, I need to talk to you about things, something that has been bothering me for a very long time, and I can't take it anymore. I was silent too long. And they gave me the name of a couple victims, and I contacted them. But then in the end, they all did the same thing. They didn't say anything. They didn't want to say anything, because they were scared. So this person who was friends with Basher, who gave me the names of victims, went out of their way to talk to the victim themselves. Now, I promised that victim that whatever I find out, I won't expose her name. I will not drag her into this, okay? But I got chat logs, screenshots, of the conversation this person then went to have with this little girl. The person who told me about the little girl went and got the information I couldn't get. Now, I know that little girl, you're watching this right now, and you're sitting there going, you son of a bitch, you said I'd be anonymous, so I don't want to be part of this. You are anonymous. I'm not going to give anybody your fucking name, okay? But I'm telling you right now, you have the information to save children. and you're a kid. It's not your job to be a hero, okay? It's not. I don't blame you. I'm not mad at you or anything like that. But what is in your head, your little fleshy hard drive up inside your skull, is the information to save people. So I hope you don't mind. I'm about to expose your private chat with that person, and I'm going to blur out the names. Now, I could already hear it now. A bunch of fucking mindless zombies who all worship the false idol of Bashurverse going, oh, you invented this. You're doing this for fucking views. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. I don't care about views. I don't care about YouTube. In fact, when I put him in prison, if all of you are all fucking convinced that I did it wrongly, I will stop my channel. Okay, with all that out of the way, let me read the conversations that I got today. Oh, fuck. I didn't ask for this person to go out of their way to get this information for me. They did it because they felt they had to. And that makes them a hero. Hashtag we need heroes, bro. Okay, let's go. Bashur's friend says to the victim, I know you're angry with me still. For what reason, I'm not sure anymore. The victim says, what? I'm not mad at all. I'm just not sure who to trust. Before anything else, I'd like to apologize for anything that happened in the past. Bashur's friend says, you do remember what happened, right? Question mark. The victim says, more or less. I honestly don't remember that much. It was so long ago. Bashur's friend then says, then you and I both know that what happened wasn't right to either of us. The friend continues saying, it makes me feel so crappy, and I know it was a long time ago for both of us. I'm sorry to bring it up. The victim says, I honestly wish someone could have done something. All the time I regret ever meeting him. I was too young to even know. Bashur's friend says, I tried to, but he insisted on it, and I kept quiet because I was dependent on him. He has nudes of a lot of girls. The victim says, for sure he does. I really just don't want to be involved with this. Now being older, I wish I wasn't so ignorant. Bashur's friend says, that's fine. If you choose so, just know you're helping others by telling anything you can. The victim says, I'd prefer not to be involved. I wasn't at all aware of the danger I was in and fell right into a trap. Bashur's friend says, we all did, dear. The victim says, I always will... I'm sorry, this is not easy for me, bro. Guys, friends, subscribers, people... The victim says, I always will regret what happened, and I hope he gets what he deserves. I really don't have anything to help. Bashur's friend says, I got your back, lady. I'm sorry I didn't stop him sooner. The victim replies, it's okay. Even if you stopped it, there are probably tons more girls who went through the same. But shockingly, he actually apologized to me. The friend replies, he has to me too. So, there you go. There's some more info for you. Now I would love to see the mental hurdles that the dumber of Bashur's friends have to jump over to make some kind of defense for Bashur right now. Okay? Let me tell you something. Innocent people don't freak the fuck out and start screaming and acting like irrational monsters. Innocent people don't have 13 to 15-year-old girls who hold them hostage going around the internet exposing them as pedos and not call the police and have it put to a stop. Innocent people don't have the problems that Bashur has with all these underage girls. Now, this friend of Bashur also told me a lot of things that when they were friends, he talked to a lot of young girls. So, with that said, I'm going to sit here and allow all of you to judge the validity of me, and you can judge what I'm doing this for. Because I know why everybody else who's keeping their mouth shut is being quiet. Shame, fear, protecting their assets, protecting their channels. Okay? And I know that the people who are quiet for whatever reason, every single one of them is rooting me on to stop Basher. Okay? Not even me. Anyone. Anybody. Any of you who have information. You could stop him. We could stop him. If we don't, that's a motherfucking psychopath, woman-abusing pedophile who's going to continue doing this. He's not going to change. All right? He's not. So, judge me all you want. You want to say I invented these messages? You want to say they could be faked? Well, they're not fake. They're absolutely true. That little girl in that fucking conversation was sexually assaulted by Basher. And she was 16. So, I don't know. Just fucking thumb up the video or thumb it the fuck down. Like and subscribe. Unsubscribe. Take your fucking computer, throw it in the air and kick it like a ball. I don't fucking care. I don't care about YouTube. I don't care about fucking views. If I did, I'd upload more. If I did, that would be my life. I'm not doing this for money. I got a fucking job. I'm not doing this to protect my own ass because I'm putting it on the fucking line. So if any of you people out there, be you a victim, be you a fucking witness, can you join me, please? Because it's getting real lonely standing out here, man. You know? So if you got some info and you could fucking help me, why don't we just like form some super uber fucking ass-kicking Voltron, okay? You could be the lion of your choice of color, and we'll just fucking put this motherfucker in jail where he belongs. Okay? Thanks. I'm sorry if this was long. I'm sorry if this was boring. I'm sorry if any of you just think, oh, Sif, why don't you just make fucking musical funny videos where you talk about science or dumb shit? I can't. That's not gonna happen. Until I can fucking rest knowing that this fucking pedophile is not feeding off of the children of my peers. Okay? That's it. That's it. I don't know any other way to say it. One more thing before I go. Clara Baby Legs, I know you're listening to this. Why don't you contact me? I have proof that your boyfriend's been cheating on you. Maybe then you'll understand that, you're dating a piece of shit and you might stop defending him and tell me what you know. Alright, girl? I'm here. I'm waiting for you. I've seen your channel on Social Blade. You're not making that much money out there with your YouTube channel, so why don't you become a hero yourself? Save a couple kids. I guarantee you'll blow up on YouTube and people will actually like you for more than getting naked with a pedophile. Until then, peace everyone.
I am not a fucking pedophile!